now, people, this is here what I'm doing now. This is called introduction, and I'm making a report. When I make a whole bunch of tapes, it adds up to too many minutes, like, and people on their little telephone watching it, they're all day watching. So I'm gonna, like, instead of putting like 10 tapes squished all into like an hour and a half, I put like 2 into like 10 or 20 minutes, and I post them like separately. So I will call them part 1, part 2, part 3, or whatever like that. I'm going to start doing that again. I think I've done that on a previous occasion. I will start doing it again. Okay, so if you see if you like my tapes and you want to watch them, and you see part 2, but you didn't see part 1, there's a part 1 somewhere. Go looking for it. Or if you've seen part 1, that's not the end. There's more coming. Part 2, 3, 4. Okay? So that's that. Over. 10:18. It's 10:18. G'day people. Good morning people. Slaty Creek, Mohammed. I left my vehicle at 9:13. I looked at the clock. It was 9:30. I said, "Ash, I will go." And I had a plan to go to my favourite spot, my new favourite spot, and about, I don't know, half a kilometre upstream, whatever, an amount of time walking, like a bunch of walking. Anyway, I come down here. I come down the usual place. I come down here with all my stuff, backpack, trolley, and all that shit. And I'm thinking about, fucking hell, I'm on myself tired or something. And I started continue thinking about the plan to walk upstream. I said, like, what would happen if I walk way up there, all this fucking heavy, and there's nothing? Why don't you dig here and find nothing? Better. Then you don't have to walk all the way back. Anyway, so what happened? I said, I don't know what's over there. I don't know what's over here. Why don't I look here? So I come over here and I said, fuck it, there's my path. I'll dig here. Anyway, I walk along here. I said, just 100 metres upstream, or 50. I got about at least a gram in 100 trips probably. But anyway, I got an amount of gold. So there's gold there. If it's there, it should be here. So anyway, I come along here and I said I was thinking to myself, okay, let's dig somewhere. And I thought, I know, the bank. I think the material comes out of the bank. So I'm looking at the bank. Jeez. And it looked a bit too, you can't see that, but it's just mud. But then over here are rocks in there. So somewhere here I done a pan. Crap. I threw one shovel away. I done another shovel, checked it, crap. Dug it deeper. Anyway, rubbish. Okay, so that's crap. Let's try somewhere here. I tried here. A couple of fly shit, this and that. Okay, that's shit. And I try over here. I hit clay. I try here. Fly shit, maybe. I said, look, no, this is not it. Okay, maybe it didn't get. There's no trap there. Let's try. Come over here. And these rocks. So I tried digging here, but these bedrock sort of thing. I think this here you need a pump, which is back at the vehicle. I don't want to walk over there, come back, and there's nothing. I'm not really good at pumps. That's not my favourite. My favourite is digging. Anyway, so I got tired of that. I'm done. I still don't want to walk all them 100 metres upstream. I said, let me try somewhere else here that I've not dug. So I come over here, And I try here, somewhere here, I don't know. And I dug, or maybe it was here, maybe here. Maybe it was here. There was a big hole here. Oh, there still is. Thank you, Poofta, for doing that. Pooftas love holes, man. Anyway, what happened here? Disaster. Crap. I poked my implement right to the bottom of that huge hole, and all I found was shit. Crap. I put it here. Anyway. Okay. That 100 metres, 200 metres, whatever it is upstream is starting to look a bit more like a possibility. Anyway, so I'm walking up here. I'm going to walk up here. Like, and I found a hole here, which I may or may not forgot to fill in last time I was here. I said, that could be someone else's hole, and they stopped too early. So I dug down there, and this and that. Disaster. Okay, so I buried that. Okay. Fuck me dead. The closer I get to my favourite place, the more I feel more comfortable. Anyway, I'm walking up here, and then I come over here, and this is where I dug last time. I said, shit, I thought I was going to get a gram or half a gram, and I don't know what I got. Whatever I got, I shipped it off to someone. Someone purchased it off me. The auction. Who wants to know about the auction? Here's the result. Wait. Let me put this clock back here. So the auction, I'll tell you the story about what happened at my end. So someone from America, right? I don't know if they want to say who they are. It's called, if they don't, I fucked up. If they do, it's called a website called Slaty Creek Prospecting, and I probably got it wrong, but it's something like that anyway. And he made a wonderful bid, but the problem is, it's not a problem for me, but it's a problem. The problem is to ship it to America, a bag of pay dirt. You're looking about $40, maybe more. Shipping fee, handling fee, and PayPal translation fee, and mortgages, and inflation, and all that stuff. Probably comes up to more than $40. And don't worry me, because this man, he would be paying. Oh, why am I grabbing two bottles? One's not enough, idiot. So this man made the bid, and I said, look, I'm not going to tell you what I told him. He nobody needs to know. But I pretty much told him, no, I can't help you this time. I tell you what I told him. I told him, I'll do something for you one day. Anyway, that's that. Then I get a bid from an Australian person. I'm not going to say the other people's names, just in case. They don't need to know. Who's watching doesn't need to know. Who's watching, that's who they are. If you are that person who made a bid and are annoyed because I didn't put your name, make a comment and say, fuck, it was me. He didn't say my name, but it was me. That way I don't fuck you up in case you don't want. Anyway, so someone sends me a bid, a wonderful bid. Well, I said the rules of the competition, you must bid more than $10. $10 is the minimum. You can bid $10 or more. I'm waiting for fucking $10 or $11 or $12 or $15. Fuck me, no cunt spends. No one wants to bid $11 or $12. So what happens? A huge bid comes from the first person, and I said, fuck. I was excited. Not excited. I forgot the fucking word now. not embarrassed. I felt like flushed, like when a girl says she loves you and she means it, and nah, it's not like that. It's like I forget the word. Anyway, and I sent back a letter and this and that. Anyway, that person, I didn't send back a letter. I sent back an email. That person. So that's that. Then another person. Again, guess what? He sends me the same bid as this previous person, the same amount. I said, oh fuck, what I've got to do now? I've got to split it into two, the prize, which there was no fucking gold in that pay dirt anyway. Like, I think I worked it out to be somewhere between 0.1, somewhere around 0.1. And I said, fuck, these bids are crazy. But people, like I said on the advertising blurb for the auction, I said, it doesn't have to be like just for the gold. It's more like, here, Mohammed, I like you. Here, have a couple of bucks. Go buy yourself a six-pack or whatever, or a slab, whatever, or some tornadoes. Anyway, so this second bid, I sent him a nice email saying I was flushed, whatever the word is for that, and I'm now starting to think, fuck. I used to make tapes, always say, fuck, everybody hates me. Not every, yeah, a lot of people hates me, that's fine. I don't want to know people who hate me. Go and watch Two Brothers prospecting if you hate me, and join their club. I mean, not just Two Brothers, other people. Josh from Chasing Gold, Australia, he hates me. You can go and watch him. And Marky, he hates me. He hates me the most. He hates me so much that he's not even putting fucking videos on no more. I don't know what happened there. Fuck knows. Not probably. Could be anything. I'm not going to even hazard a guess. So then bid number 4 comes. And I was flabbergasted. I said, what's wrong? Is this bloke... You know what? This bloke who bid this amount... You start thinking shit, eh? When something stupid happens, you say, there's something shifty going on here. And I'm thinking like, this is a poofter trying to trick me, because the amount he proposed as his bid was probably enough to get a head job off a poofter, or to give a poofter a head job. It was a substantial amount anyway. I didn't tell him that. I just said, I'm scared. That's too much. You're trying to trick me. And then he wrote back and said, look, hey Mohammed, he said, like, he didn't say this. I'm just making this up. But I'm just, like I said, he didn't say this, but I'm saying that he said it because I'm a liar. So anyway, he said, in your auction, you said, not in your auction, in a lot of your tape, you say, you're fucking rich, man. You could live like a king. You got too much money, all this sort of shit. Guess what? I also am living like a king. I got too much money. I got too much money. I got more money than you. I bet you even if I give you this amount, you still won't have as much as me. So he bid at a substantial amount, and I started to think like, this man, he's not tricking me. I can read between the lines. It's a true story. Okay, and then I said, look, I'm not happy about this. I know you're telling, because he wrote he loves my tapes and that, and he gets entertained and make a laugh and enjoyment. Anyway, and I said to him, look, nobody ever, I mean, hardly ever in my life I felt like this about someone who like cares. Like, too bad it wasn't a woman. Hey, if it was a woman, it would have been worth double. But anyway, but it wasn't. Not too bad. I'm just saying. It was. I got overwhelmed by it, and I felt. Did I feel not guilty? I just felt, oh, fuck, I'm ripping that man off. I don't care if he lives like a king. So what I said to him, look, there's no fucking gold in that Paydirt. He knew that there was only, because he said in his email, I know there's only like a couple of micro shits and a few biggest kevs and a lovely, wonderful piece. But what he said, so everybody who likes me and likes my tapes, this man, he said, on behalf of all you people watching, he said, here's a good amount. This is for all the joy, for all the people that watch your channel and enjoy it. So it's not just for him. He wanted, it's on everybody's behalf who likes me. So there you go. And he won the bid. He won the auction. And I felt a little bit, and then on behalf of everybody, I put a little bit extra gold in there. He lives 3 hours away from the gold fields, so he can't get out much. Plus he works probably 7 days a week and all that. Because if you're going to live like a king, you must be working hard. Anyway, and so that person's in New South Wales. So if you're not in New South Wales, you did not win. And even if you are in New South Wales, you still might have not. You still haven't won unless you're that person. So anyway, I could tell you his name. I can't see the benefit of that. I know. I asked him. I said, would you like me to mention your name on my channel? And he said, up to you whether you do or not. You know, it's not. I won't mention his name right now. Maybe I will later, or on another occasion when I get to know him a bit better. Maybe, or that person. You know who you are. You can write a comment saying, "Hey everybody who watches Mohammed, it was me. Thank me for that." Anyway, so I shipped him off a few trinkets, this and that. So that's that, people. New South Wales. If you're not in New South Wales, you didn't win. No, and also if you didn't put in a bid, you also didn't win. And anyone else who sent an email and it didn't arrive, you didn't win either. Okay, so that's auction. Well done, the winner. Thank you so much, all the others who put in an effort. I won't forget you. I will. I will try to rig one of my giveaways in your favour. Or I might. I will remember you anyway. People. So anyway, and then. So now I'm here, and I'm going to do some digging around here. And if I can get a few more pieces, then I don't have to walk like so far. If I don't find a few more pieces, to show you no, I won't show you nothing. There's nothing to show. I will be back later with a report on the situation over